Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Victor Wembanyama.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Moody in at the 3. And for San Antonio, they've got Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Wembanyama in at the 4. You look at the Spurs, they're 1-0 in the group stage of the NBA Cup so far. A win tonight would go a long way to getting them to the knockout round.
Well, when you break down advancing in the Cup, you almost have to be 2-0. You absolutely need to win 3 games, so tonight has major implications in this group.
And then the situation for Golden State. This is a vital game in the Cup for them. They lost their group stage opener. A loss tonight will end their run.
Yeah, it dropped them to 0-2 with just 2 games left in the group round. You probably need 3 wins to advance, so they cannot afford a loss.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Hield missing. Outside for Wembanyama. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the 3-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Fox, the pass to Cornett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup ring.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards and defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Hield passes to Moody. Back to Hield. Five to shoot. It's good from the top of the key.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Fox against Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Moody. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots. Rebound San Antonio. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Now here's Kuminga, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Curry, and it's Cornett with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's nowhere space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They've been very effective effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The three from Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Pass to Fox. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Fox has got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Now the Warriors make some changes. Horford comes in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. Warriors trail by 20. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Dan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against them. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter. Vassell finds Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Kuminga. Castle for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
But their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Just 2 to shoot. It's picked off. Here's Podziemski. Got a hand on it.
And Vassell there using that 6'10 wingspan.
Oh, wow! What a play!
That was incredible.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Curry surveys. Outside Podziemski. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the tray.
Showing great poise. Passes up his own shot for something better.
Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. San Antonio on top, running away with this one. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. We've got Brandon Podziemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Al Horford. And it's Santos in at the 4. Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, the San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later.
And here are the Warriors now, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Chums, thanks for the report. And the Warriors making a switch here. Post checked in. The free ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Double on Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Wembanyama screen. And there's the lob. The shot misses.
That could have been an easy pass to the finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Here's Santos. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The 3, Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Santos. 4-3. The shot by Pajemski, no good. The Spurs have gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to post. Outside Pajemski. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Vassell. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, offensively, Vassell is just relentless right now. And that energy is such a lift for his whole team.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Box for 3. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Number 1, San Antonio.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Moody's checked in for Santos.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Fox. 14 points for him. Outside Moody, and there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams, as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, BA, give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Moody. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Fox, the pass to Cornette. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep, from outside the arc. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 8 points here in the quarter. Curry against Fox. Now Curry, outside heel, with 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. San Antonio on top, running away with it. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan headboard shot. Drums. And bring up the shot. Nice try. It's all good. Let's hear it for the participants.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night. That's a lack of focus on their part.
We've seen some surprising losses from them here early in the season. Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Warriors.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Stephon Castle. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Cornette. In at the 5. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Now here's Moody. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 8 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Fox, that's good.
Yeah, stretching the floor way out. Fox must have felt very confident about that defense.
Curry passes to Hield. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hield's got his second basket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Moody. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Moody's got his second bucket of the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Cornette sets a screen. Vassell passes to Cornette, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Curry finds Green. Back to Curry. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Hield with the ball. Picked up by Cornette. Out to Kuminga. From downtown. Rebounded by Castle. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Vassell's got 19 points.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Here's Hield. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got his 6th rebound on the night. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Brian.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Fox. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
No doubt, Steph Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Hield. 5 points in the game. They need this. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Vassell passes to Cornette. Soft touch off the glass. Cornette's got 6 in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Stolen by Vassell. And they're pushing it up. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Curry. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Takes the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors will go with a different look here.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Horford passes to Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. How's that for a finish? Fox relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Horford. Outside Pajemski. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Spurs out in front, delivering the blowout. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Al Horford. And the Warriors shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Pass to Curry. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The 3 from Wembanyama. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Outside Pajemski. The 3. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Wembanyama knows better than to just hold the ball. He searches and finds an open guy.
Outside Curry. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Horford. No good again that time.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Snatched away. Pajemski with it. Fox picks him up. The kick out. Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the 2nd half.
Now here's Fox. And here's Vassell. Drops in the layup for 2. Vassell's got 21.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Horford passes to Curry. Over Fox. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Pajemski. Following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Curry against Fox. The three. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Curry against Fox. Horford, a screen on Fox. That won't go either for Curry.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my. And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Podziemski. Curry, he's open, gets some space and buries the jumper.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-5 run. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. He's covered by Fox. To the middle. Yep, that one goes.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
San Antonio's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Cornette. There's the three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
On defense, San Antonio. No good on that one.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Good on the second one.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. From deep. Buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 30.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Hield with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. From deep, Wembanyama. That shot missing. Moody passes to Hield. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.